Good morning, brothers. Give me 1 second. Let me share the live stream. Give me 1 second. All right, so what's going on with price action? Let's get into it, guys. So first of all, I've called this stock in the elites. It already pumped pretty crazy. I've called this on the Wyckoff right here, and it pumped already 16% since the entry. We also have an accumulation on this model. It's against BTC, and we also have an accumulation against SPX. This looks super clean. This one is also super clean. But let's get into crypto, guys. Let's go check gold. Gold is looking very interesting here. Why? Because gold is trying to accumulate. Trying is not confirmed yet. Like, we need confirmations to tell this accumulation is going to play out. This is the break of structure that I need to test. So this is the gamma market structure. I want to see a move into the supply, come in demand, and make a low time frame Wyckoff, and there you can look for entries. I prefer to sweep this low, but if not, then I will just look for entries right there. Okay. For SPX, I'd say go a little bit higher, but let me first do USDT, BTC, ETH, some altcoins, and confluences. All right, so guys, what's going on with USDT? I've called this, like I've talked about this setup a month ago on my YouTube, that I was expecting a gamma model 1 accumulation right here in this POI. We took these lows and then move up back in the range, and then we had the last point of support mitigation right here, and there you broke structures. We confirmed the gamma market structure right there, and now we see move up, trying to break this market structure. We can look for potential distributions on USDT to mitigate this demand and send higher, but I'm expecting to take this high in the end. I'm also still short on BTC. My pre-planning was a month ago to take these highs. So go out the range, come in supply, come back in the range. Then now you can possibly test this supply. And I will probably look for shorts right here. We also have some higher time frame demand, which is valid on the weekly, I think. I think this was also valid supply, which could be a possible POI to look for shorts. For this lower time frame model, we need more price action in the range itself. Now there's like, if you just pull up the volume profile right now, I don't really like this whole price action. That's why I needed to see more price action in these areas of the Wyckoff model. Let me delete this. So we need to break market structure right here, come in the supply, come back in demand, and there you look for entries. Right now, there's no model for me because market makers are scaling out. We took these shorts with also, guys, I'm always talking about this. Time is more important than price. I use the timing to find my Wyckoff entries. For example, the all-time highs was in a 180-day pivot point. Then we have this POI in 90-day pivot point. Time is super important. So I will keep this short open till the first high time frame accumulation is confirmed. So probably I will do a small TP here, but we can even look for TPs right there. I've also shorted this one to the Wyckoff low, where this is the first target, this is the second target. And this you could even short it to this target. But for now, I'm still short on this one. The ETH short is playing out very, very well. I've also called this super nice on my X. I shared this before the entry. The top is in, Eve short is loading, enter right there. All shared it before the entry. Yes, this was a hard model because the third tab was a little bit manipulating. You didn't even take this high. Like preferably you want to take this high. For accumulation models, I would like to take this low and maybe then make the accumulation. For now, I don't like this range, so I'm not taking or forcing any setups. Let me know if BTC and ETH are clear. Still short on this one. Zcash had a super nice model, guys. We longed here, and here was a perfect short. I did not take this because I was focused on TPing my longs, because I had a super clean entry right there. But I was not focused on this model, and this was so clean. Like I really faded, to be honest, this short, but it's fine. Fetch AI. Is this in distribution? Yes. Look. This is in distribution. Pepe. By the way, guys, I have some really nice, confluence I use. I have backtested them, and I will share them in the elites. But these are super clean to use them. Like it calls every single top or bottom. Pepe also shared them in the elites. I think also my X. Pepe short, not the best R, but this was a valid short. Render. This POI is possible for a short. Ship already hit the target. There was a short right here. Entry was right there. TP was there. Injective. So this coin is okay to short, but because of this chart is not clean. Wait. Because this one still needs to take the high, I'm being very careful with this short. Ton, naked high, but here's your first high time frame demand, so I'm probably gonna look for longs in here. Near, not anything right here. Can you look for longs here? Yes, but then you need to take this low again, because now it's just looking very ugly. Sui, nothing here. I've tried to long this, but was no entry, so no short, no long. We've shorted this. Wait, let me see. So we've shorted right here. My TP1 was here, and my TP2 is here. I don't know where my TA is though. Let me check. Let me check gold. 1 second. Guys, if there's any question, let me know. Gold looks more nice than... yeah, I like gold more than silver at the moment. I've also called this in the elites. I called this right here on the $1, I think. I've shared it also on my X if you want to check it. Let me know if there's any pair I should check out right now. Not seeing any nice things. Let me chart US oil. Okay, let me chart US oil. Let me hide the charts because sometimes I show too much alpha. So you can see this distribution is confirmed. This means that money is rotating from US oil to gold. So this is good for gold. gold BTC accumulating, gold total accumulating, gold US oil accumulating. This is your +1 for your accumulations on gold. But yeah, guys, of course, to confirm this, you want to touch the GAMAC market structure and make the GAMAC model 1. Let me see BTC low time frame. I don't like this. I don't trade these models. They're very ugly. Like, I would never trade this, to be honest. Let me see. Probably gonna take this low. This looks nice, but only this order block is ugly. Yeah, sometimes there is no trade, guys. We don't need to take trades every single day. This short is already printing. I took this with 5%. What my stop loss was first here. 84.1. So I took this with 5% with a white stop loss, and now it's here. This should go lower. And I have good confidence this should go lower. Like, this is confirmed already. Bitcoin SPX. I'm giving so much alpha here. Bitcoin SPX, guys. Okay, the last thing, and then I'm gonna quit the live stream. So, if you know how to use the Wyckoff, and the Wyckoff traders know, you can use these charts for your confluences. This distribution have called every single top on BTC. So this, if this accumulates and take this low, then we can look for accumulations. But you can see this looks like a high time frame distribution. So this can go also to this low. We're gonna see what's gonna do, but this first needs to take this low, and then we can look for potential models. Okay, that was the live stream, guys. I will see you next time, and let the market come to you. Don't have any FOMO. The market is here already longer than we exist, and will always be there. So don't get FOMO, and be chill. Okay.